Hello, one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons of Dredmor. When we last left off, I was rambling on about things as I loathe, and I usually tend to do. I don't actually loathe it. But even my inability to explain how I ramble is part of my rambling. Holy crap, that is a shield. Oh, I don't like those negatives, but I like everything else. Woo! Look at that resistance. How am I on those things? I have no holy resistance, and I don't have any of that. No, I have 2 of that resistance. That would put me down to a lot. Oh, man. It's tempting. I'm going to hold on to it. Maybe I can smash it on an anvil and try to take some of that stuff off. Anyways, welcome back. As soon as my mind can concentrate on a single subject here, we might actually be able to have a decent dialogue. But given the chances of my mind focusing on something ever again, it's probably not going to happen. Don't get your hopes up. More lockpicks. Excellent. Hello, Mr. Potato. Hello, Mr. Gorilla Crustaceanoid. I didn't see you until I walked into you, almost. Kill you. Those are okay. Let's go kill this little guy. What do my gloves provide me, other than the fact that they've been enchanted? That 2 resistance and the 1 to that stat was both enchantments, so typically it's just 3 armor, 2 resistance, and then 1 there. This is more armor, but it doesn't have the resistance or damage. I doubt I'll be able to anvil them in anything better than what I've got. I mean, I'm pretty tanky already, enough as it is. It's... Which one's this one? Oh, shard spitter. It's, the resistances I'm actually feeling a little short, or, sorry, the damage I'm feeling a little short on. That is a really, really good cloak if you're a wizard. The Cloak of Sagan. This cloak is filled with billions and billions of stars. I like that weapon. Triangulon, the Magniloquent. Iterated, though, many versions of this staff before constructing the one that worked as intended. This one is powerful, if of dubious character. Man, that took a minute to read. Full plate armor. It's good stuff. But mine's better. Shame about the negative 1 to that stat, but I didn't have anything in that stat anyways. Ah! The green armor. I'm actually going to buy the green armor. It costs 12,000. But I'm going to buy it. I'll live with that. The Mace of the Misunderstood Warlord. Sometimes people cannot distinguish between a leader who solves problems efficiently and a leader who is evil. These people are, I can't even say that word. I used to know that word too. I still know that word, but I can't say it out loud anymore. Whatever. Sentenced to the application of this mace application. That is a really good axe. It doesn't even look like an axe. Triangulon's dagger. Triangulon insisted it works much better shaped like this. And he can prove it mathematically. There's a reason I bought that armor, even though I never intend to wear it. Because I intend to settle an old debt. Also, why didn't I pick up that sandwich? Time to do something I haven't done before. Hello, encrusted rusty helmet. Put on the helmet. Put on the green armor. You might not see it, because Steam is setting out to bother me, but that should have been an achievement. I'll put this somewhere over here. I never was able to get those 2 pieces together before now. There we are. I wanted that achievement. Right, well I'm here. Gonna hold on to that shield, but some of this other stuff I'll put down. Put the sapphire down. Put the aquamarine down wherever I'm keeping my aquamarine. There. put a carnelian down. And this copper. And this bronze. I believe it's this one. Yes. Gold. Do I have any gold? I don't appear to have any gold. I'm sure I have it somewhere and I just can't see it. I can make that into an iron or something, I know. I really should. Let's go do that. Close my inventory. I can't because of that. Now I can. Move this over. Go down to this. Go to have ingredients. Make that iron. And let's put that down where it belongs. I now have 6 iron ingots. And I have 37 total iron ingots. Remember when I didn't have any iron? I remember when I didn't have any iron. Let's put this mace down somewhere. Because we're definitely going to hold on to it. And that sword too. This place is getting pretty crowded. Pretty crowded. Oop, I forgot a metal. Steel. I believe that's our steel. Yes. So now we're going to leave. We're going to walk back into the shop, sell some more of this stuff. Like you, and you, and you, and you, and keep everything else, and sort it out, and let's go. I should be more careful about walking into traps that I know that are there. I keep thinking the damage won't harm me, but if it's one of the acid traps, it could damage one of my items irreparably. That was a bad cloud. Hello! You barely survived it. The Drinker of Stars. Blink Mine is a bad one. You must find the item Dara, the host of storms, and take it to the Metal Shrine. Well, I know where Dara is. She's up there. Let's go get Dara. I don't know where the Metal Shrine is, however, but one problem at a time, one problem at a time. This way. And up here. So like I was talking about in the last video, we are now at the halfway point, or just over the halfway point. Technically the halfway point was like 7.5, but there's not a 0.5 floor. Halfway to 7th, I guess? I don't know. I can't get into there because that area is closed to me because of these gates. I can't get these gates open. And I can't get that gate open, and I can't teleport. So we just have to keep moving. Let's go this way. More Lutefisk. Lutefisk is always good. Although I haven't seen a Lutefisk statue to tie anything to in quite a while. To be honest, I might stop selling things and just start tithing everything because I am fantastically rich. I can show you all how it works. In fact, I think I will. Ah! An anvil! Hey you, take the bad stuff off his shield. Or try to. He is displeased. Woe unto you, for Krong has encrusted your artifact with potent runes of cursing. It's garbage anyways. So, let me show you how this works. Scroll! Lutefisk. And I can just put this up here. And pretty much every item we come across. I'm glad that's not the zoo. We're overdue for a zoo. Hey, look at that. It's garbage. You're going to be hearing that noise a lot this video. I probably should have been doing this earlier, to be honest. Reagent I actually want to keep. That I want to bash. Ooh, a level up. Keeper of the Rings of Betased. I don't get that reference. Right. Staff is all maxed out. So now we have to think about something else. We can look at armor. We can look at the final thing of smithing. Let's see. The emo magic we aren't really using. Petrification and Quake don't sound that interesting. Although they don't use mana. which is important, and encasing a target in stone might actually be kind of helpful against certain enemies. We're basically not investing in these trees. I don't use them. Let me think. I think we're gonna go with World Hammer and finish smithing. Matter of fact, I more than think, I already have. The decision has been made. Let's kill this Diggle. Right. Close the door so I can see what's behind it. Reagents, 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 reagents. And... ominous room that I cannot access. At least from this side. Hello. Ominous room up here, though. Nothing here but a bunch of traps. I might as well attempt to disable it. I'm going to walk into it if I don't. Let's go this way, shut the door, and keep moving. And armor up. Somebody just activated a trap. Speaking of traps, let's move nice and slowly. Another anvil. Hello again, Krong. I have nothing to offer you. Yet. I don't want these quivers. Oh look, now I have 11 Lutefisk. I don't want this axe. I want the cheese. I don't want this book. Let's kill the potato. I really should have been doing this earlier, but I was trying to hoard gold. But at this point, gold has no meaning to me. I want those. I was about to skull those. I don't want the booze. I don't want that. That's how you make that ring if you want to make that ring. Come get me. I'll be over here. The thrown items are a huge blessing to this because it gives you a lot more. And you can see this is why the Lutefisk God requires a heavy toll before he tithes you, because the opportunity to get a lot of Lutefisk is certainly available. And bear in mind, if you're absolutely desperate for healing, you can eat Lutefisk. It's only worth 1 hit point. But technically, this metal shrine makes you want to like chill out and stuff. Where's our item? Technically, if you only have a regeneration of 1, eating a single piece of Lutefisk every turn is doubling that. Also, that's a decent mace. I wish my sword had +2 to eyesight. Flip the switch. Oh no, a trap, a blink mine. Blink mine is actually very dangerous. I know I said that a minute ago, but it's still true. Shield of Agnosticism. A lever, something, somewhere activated. An apple. I'll take the hammer. That's how you make a Cybertronic amulet. That's how you make some Lutefisk. Apparently the footy has a therapist. If you looked like that, you'd probably need a therapist too. In you go! In you go! In you go! Ooh! In you go in my inventory! In you go! Definitely in you go in my inventory! In you go! Clock deflector. I already had one of those. Excuse me. Kill you! It always amazes me how quickly the second video goes compared to the first. Also, we still haven't found the zoo on this level, so we need to be careful of that. Right, I am in a bad spot here. I don't like being besieged on all sides. Let's kill you. I haven't been watching to see if they blinkify any of my items, unfortunately. Let's hit you. Haven't had to really stun anything this floor. Nothing's been that extremely dangerous. The Shield of Cake Town. We'll keep it. Keep those. Keep those. Keep those. Ah! It has magic! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's a big one! Oh! Okay. Trouble! The good news is there's a single file column here that I can kind of keep them through. Well, actually, I moved away from the single file column, but that's okay! Alright, let's deal with you. The Diggles are less dangerous. Now let's kill the Diggles. I've got a hell of a skill with that shield. Let's kill the footy. Now we'll move into this spot. Let's kill the Grandpa Mustache. Let's wait. Hopefully those potatoes don't start throwing more magic. These ones seem a lot less spellcasty than the ones before, but that doesn't mean anything. We'll clear as much of this as we can in this video. Having a single file line helps. There's going to be a lot of corpses in this spot. He tried to cast a spell on me, but it didn't work. Well, there was already one there. I was waiting for it to move into that spot. Lots of crustaceanoids. The good news is they're all filing in nice and politely. I don't have to run back into the room to chase them down. I'm pretty much able to stay here and they keep coming. And I can just kind of swing my staff because there's not really a lot going on. I'm watching, waiting to see my armor to go down. It's still doing fine. My health is doing fine. I like the enemy selection on this floor. Down to 69. No, we're not at 69 anymore. That's significantly less interesting. Alright, we're gonna re-armor up. Now I have to move into the room, but no big deal. I don't know how many other dudes are right behind you, so I'm just gonna throw that now. Let's kill the mustache. Mustache has to go. Focus Diggles. Kill the crustaceanoid. Kill the potato. Kill more Diggles. Thought I killed that one. They have started to move behind me. It was only a matter of time when they became intelligent enough to do that, so let's force them back into the single file. Not even the flying ones can get past this. This is as single file as it gets. Come on, line up. Let's armor up. More bad guys. An autosave. Those dragons are going to be annoying. Let's fight you. I don't think you can walk into that space, so I think this is just as single file as the other one is. Yeah, if they can walk into it, they already would have. The flying guys can fly into it, though, but there's not too many of those. Kill you! The magic one scares me. What do we got? Corping! The Dawning of Statues. And we are at the 20-minute mark. I'll go a little beyond. I should really try to finish this zoo. but that could take us quite a bit. And these videos are hard enough to upload as it is. That rutabaga was proving to be quite a problem. I think it did more damage to me than anyone else has so far. Alright, let's stun the dragon, not take any chances here. Let's take care of you guys. Please stop. All my items are still there. We're down to 34. Hopefully I can get this done before 25 minutes. Especially if they just keep filing in like this. Alright, you have to go, because otherwise I'm taking 2 attacks every round. Let's try to get rid of you. Stop being so blocky. Only I'd allowed to be that blocky. Also, look at all these stacks of walking off. It's a good ability. More dynamo bots. Not really much else to do, just sit here and hit with a stick. You know, I saw someone complain that melee combat in this game is boring. I don't agree with them, per se, but it certainly isn't very complex. Come on! 19 left. I want that. Look at all the corpses here. I want to skull that. Pick up the reagents here. And start throwing miscellaneous balls of acid. Especially at the wizardy things. I believe those ones can blink as well. Hello. What does that say? Gorgeous? Oh no, gaseous. Gaseous gremlin. Man, those guys are creepy. The thing I'm throwing acid balls at is, strangely enough, pleading me to leave it alone. Yeah, I don't blame it. No, I want to use this. I don't need mana to armor up. I'm glad. Alright, let's kill the gremlin. That ability he hit me with is no good. Also, standing in that fire order is no good. Come here, you! And a potato! And we have at least 2 powerful enemies left. There the other one is. What is it? A stone diggle. He hits hard. But I wore him out. Now we only have 2 left. A diggle geologist. That is the kind that is made of stone. There are 3 monsters left. And I only visibly see 1. Let's kill him. Wow, he hits hard. There are 2 monsters left. And unfortunately, they are not in this room. I don't think they just killed themselves, because there's still 2 left. They did not go all the way behind me. So they must have burrowed into one of the other rooms. Either this one or that other one. Let's try to find them in quickly. Because every minute past 20 is a bad minute. I'm actually glad that didn't work, because I would have regretted it instantly. I don't think that's going to qualify as one of them. No, it's going to be the diggles. Come on. It wasn't even that diggle. Come on. This is gonna be a late video, but I kind of didn't want to leave it on just to be like that zoo like that. You might be one of the ones, so I just have to kill you. We'll worry about loot later. Come on. Wasn't even you either. Well, something just unburrowed there, which is a good sign. I haven't done a long video like this in a long time for this channel. My armor has fallen off. There are still 2 left. I don't think I'm gonna find these 2. Come on. All these different effects that are going off is making combat take way longer than it needs to. Stop burrowing! Oh, stop that! Stop burrowing! Find a spot and like it! Hopefully these ones that are coming out of the ground are the ones I need. I'm not even watching my health. I don't even care that I'm not armored up. Just die! Just die! And still 2 monsters left. Right, I don't know where they've gone. I'll kill you. Right, folks. We are 27 minutes in, and I can't find the remaining monsters. So, when we come back, I'm sure they're over there. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and I'm going to stop recording in the middle of the zoo. Hate to do it, but we've gone too far. I'll see you later. Take care, and bye-bye.